Find the altitude of the isosceles triangle. Round your answer to the nearest thousandth. Okay, so they tell us side B is 4 inches. If this is angle B, then side B would be over here. Angle A is 52. So what else does that mean? So isosceles triangle, if these two sides are equal, the opposite angles have to be equal. Because the bigger side is, the bigger its opposite angle. Okay, one thing that's not great about this question is it's not really drawn to scale here, but that's okay. So we know that all three angles should add up to 180. So now that we've got two of them, we can subtract those two from 180, and that would give us 76. Okay, and then finally, well, actually, I don't know. We didn't even really need that, did we? We just need to make sure that we know what an altitude is. Altitude is when you take one of these points and you draw it to the other side perpendicular. Every trig stuff that we've been doing is right triangle trig, so we need a right triangle. Okay, so I guess I actually didn't need this 76-degree angle. Didn't hurt anything, but if this is what I'm trying to find, I can now focus on either one of these two right triangles, and from 52 degrees, I'm trying to find opposite, and I know adjacent. What is the adjacent? Very good. This is going to be cut in half because this is an isosceles. Otherwise, we shouldn't assume this is cut in half. If this whole thing is 4, this part of this right triangle would just be 2 inches, and that part would be 2 inches. So there's the equation we need. Multiply both sides by 2 to solve, and our exact answer would be 2 times the tangent of 52. And if we want a rounded answer, we need to type that in our calculator, make sure our calculator is in degree mode, and looks like it would be 2.2.5 560 inches. Now, the one thing I did ask you to consider here is if our numbers make sense. So that's where I'm pausing in my head. So even though I didn't really need to know this was 76, this would be half of that, 38. So notice 2 inches is opposite 38 degrees. So our answer was opposite 52 degrees. So should our answer be bigger or smaller than 2? Should be bigger. It's opposite a bigger angle. So that doesn't guarantee that 2.560 is the correct answer, but we knew the answer had to be bigger than 2. So if it was not bigger than 2, something would certainly be wrong.